And there's an artist from Philadelphia who's documenting the times through art, and you have got to see the art for yourself. His name is Chuck Styles. He joins us this morning. Chuck, first of all, congratulations to you for crossing the 70,000 followers mark on Instagram.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Lauren. Thank you so much for having me.
So you're giving people a lot to see on Instagram right now. I know I first came about your page because D Nice retweeted a piece of art that you made when he did the club quarantine.
Yes, absolutely. That was an incredible moment. I think that everybody at that time really needed a moment to just kind of, you know, be less anxious and less, worried about what's going on with this pandemic. And D Nice provided a nice platform for everybody of all ages to come together and just feel loved. And I'm really appreciative to be a part of that moment in history with my artwork.
I love that piece right there. It caught my attention, and so have a lot of the other ones. Let's kind of walk through those. You've done a lot to honor the frontline workers. You've done a lot to talk about students and how they've adapted. What's your favorite piece so far that you've done?
I got to say my favorite piece so far has got to be Good Morning Class, which was the first art piece that started this series. That really came from a place of my own reality, watching my kids adjust to in-house teaching or in-house schooling directly from the iPad, kind of just learning. We're all learning this new way of life together. So I think that's probably my favorite piece because that's actually what my kids are going through right now.
And I'm sure for you as a father, it's tough to sort of explain all this to them. But when you can explain it in art, it makes a lot more sense sometimes than words can.
Yes, absolutely. I think one of my favorite quotes from Nina Simone, and I don't want to chop her words up, but it really resonated with me when she said that as artists, it's our job to, represent reality and document our history. And that's what I plan to do right now.
I also loved your one for students and the class of 2020. Instead of throwing up the graduation caps, you have the mask that they're going to be throwing up. It's a tough time for a lot of them to adapt to what's next.
What is next is just continuing the mission. As much as I love to do artwork to kind of uplift people and just show a lot of our excellence in our culture, it still is my mission as an artist to, and I use this quote on my Instagram, I'm not creating art, I'm creatively documenting history.
When did you decide, Chuck, I'm sorry, when did you decide that you wanted to document all that was happening in our world right now?
It came to me. It just came to me. It was a natural instinct. I put aside my personal artwork, my personal concepts, and I just said, I want to be remembered during this time as an artist that showcased what we went through in this day and age. So I think March 16th was the first day that I said, I'm going to dedicate a large body of work to this pandemic and our quarantine.
We've shown a lot of the photos here. This is the family praying together, I think, around an iPad for Sunday service. We just showed the young girl doing patty cake through an iPad, wearing gloves and her mask. Truly, truly powerful images. Thank you so much for doing this. Where can people find you online?
You can find me on Instagram at Chuck Styles, all one word, or my website, artofchuckstyles.com.
Chuck, thank you so much. Your art is very inspiring. We will look forward to some more pieces to come.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And please be safe and wash your hands. And we'll get through this together.
Good advice. Chuck, thank you. We'll take a very quick break. We'll be right back.